So this orthotic here is designed for someone with an extremely flat foot. What we basically got in order to cater for this, so to start with, the orthotic itself is sat at a certain angle, and you won't be able to see this just where I'm holding it, but that there is basically angled through that heel to rotate that foot outwards. The next thing that we've got through this is this flat spot through here. Now, this flat spot is basically, again, to tilt that foot outwards, so where that foot and that heel collapses in a lot, it then provides that angle to give that extra stability. So it's angling the floor basically through the base there to keep that foot rolled outwards. What we've got through here next is you'll see that there's a double layer of cushioning underneath the arch. So obviously where there is an extremely flat foot, with so much force going down through it, we need to create that extra little bit of cushioning to stop that arch irritation, to stop any blistering, to stop any callus and everything like that just coming up through there. So what we've got on this is a top cover of our Invigorate, which is our ETPU foam, which is the same you'd use in such shoes as Adidas Boost for the sole, where it's high energy return, which makes it very durable, pops back to life a little bit. And then underneath that, we've got a layer of Poron, and Poron is extremely durable. It's a closed cell foam, so it doesn't absorb any moisture, same as the ETPU, except that's a softer base material. So rather than being a springy material like the ETPU, underneath we've got a softer base material that again provides a bit of extra cushioning through that arch. So it's just through the arch area, it's blended in through there. You'll see that it's not through the outside of the orthotic. So it's just giving that extra cushioning underneath that arch. This is going to be used as a sports orthotic for someone with an extremely flat foot, so it is going into a runner style shoe, and I'm pretty sure that and I recommend was a Brooks Beast, so that's one of the most supportive motion control type shoes that you can get on the market at the moment. And then that then locks the foot in, and then this provides that guidance of tilt and angles through there. Because he's got a very flat foot as well, it means the orthotic's a lot more rigid, so we haven't got too much flexibility through that arch area, so it doesn't compress down and flatten out through the orthotic too much. Each person's going to have a different amount of flexibility through that arch area depending on their weight and through how flat their foot is. So obviously the flatter the foot is, the more it's going to push down, and the slightly more rigid orthotic you're going to need, so it doesn't flatten out through there, but still provides a small amount of bounce. So what we've done through that is we made the orthotic quite thick through here. So the shell itself is 3.5mm thick, and then we've chucked this thick bar on underneath that provides that extra stability and strength through that arch on the inside and through the outside of that foot to stop it all collapsing and providing that support that it needs through those areas. So that's one way that we give our orthotics that extra bit of strength, and it reduces the material, which obviously is eco-friendly, which is a bonus. But where we've got a thinner material through this area, we then add extra material through the arch area to create that instant stability and reduce that flexibility through there for those very, very flatter foot styles.